What's up, Real Life Church? I hope everybody is having an awesome day. I am so excited to be able to take the next couple of moments and share with you some really cool news of what God is doing here at Real Life Church. Maybe you saw that there was a huge announcement that was taking place this past Sunday, and some of you, unfortunately, were not able to be here. So we wanted to take this moment just to share with you some of the things that are occurring at Real Life Church and what this huge announcement exactly is. Well, I can tell you this. God is up to some really big things, some really cool things here at our church. And as we continue to look to Him, I know that He's going to continue to remain faithful in all that He does. So while my wife and I were away on vacation a couple of weeks back, we had received a text message from a couple asking us to go out to eat. Now, this isn't a couple that attends our church, so we found it kind of curious, but we were excited to have the time with them. So this past Thursday night, after getting back home, we went out to dinner with this husband and wife, and we had an absolutely awesome time together. It was a great time of conversation, there was plenty of laughing going on, and we just enjoyed the night all around. We weren't exactly sure, though, why they had asked us out. We had some idea as to why it might be, but we weren't 100% certain. So as the night was getting close to the end, they began to share with us their heart of how much they believe in Real Life Church and how excited they are for our building project and all the things that we're doing in our community. And it really just was overwhelming. It was really cool to hear from them all the things that they think about what we're doing here at our church. Now, remind you, this is not a couple that has ever attended our church. In fact, they've never once stepped foot in Real Life Church. And so to hear all that they had to say was truly an absolute blessing. Well, the night got even better when, as they were kind of wrapping up what they were sharing, the wife reached into her purse and she pulled out an envelope and handed it to her husband, who then proceeded to hand it to me. Well, I can tell you, I was absolutely blown away when I looked down and saw their generosity. I can tell you this, the God that we serve is continually confirming the naming of this project, the E320 campaign, because He is doing immeasurably more than we could ever ask for or imagine. So as I looked down that night, I can tell you this is the largest single donation that our church has ever received. There were a lot more zeros than I anticipated when I looked down. That night, this family, through their generosity, blessed our church with a check in the amount of $50,000. You heard me say that right, $50,000. We serve an amazing God. And I was so blown away. I literally, all I could do in that moment was just laugh. My wife was beside me. She hadn't even seen the check yet, and she just started crying because she knew that God was up to something big, and He certainly was. But the best part about it was that wasn't even the end of it all. As we continued to sit there, and I just marvel at the amount of which their generosity welled up towards us, they continued and said, "Now I want you to know that when the building is being worked on, when it comes time to finish off some of the projects, we are going to be donating all of the cabinetry, all the countertops, all the appliances and fixtures that are needed and necessary for our bathrooms and our kitchen." I just sat back and said, wow. Completely, totally blown away. But we serve an amazing God. Real Life Church, God is up to something enormous here. And I am so thankful that it doesn't hinge on my shoulders, that it is totally and completely and entirely in His hands. But as I've seen others do their part, I realize now it's our opportunity to do our part. And so I'm asking you to consider how you could be a part of this, this dream, this future, how you could be a part of all that God is doing here, not only for tomorrow, but today as well, that you would pray with us and believe with us for God to do amazing things, immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine. Every time we turn around, God is performing another miracle on our behalf as a part of this campaign. And I believe that there are going to be so many more stories and testimonies of the things that God is doing. It is evident as we take note that God's hands of blessing are all over this ministry and this campaign. So we are in this together. As a sign, the image says when you walk into our foyer, you see on the wall, we're all in. And I hope that you're all in with us as we continue to strive forward in all that God has for us. I'm so thankful to be a part of this journey with you, and that you are a part of it with me and my family. We love you. We adore you. God bless. Have an amazing week, and I can't wait till we are back together again. Have an awesome day, Real Life Church. God bless.